ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं भरते कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः तृतीयः पादः।
अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः
तृतीयः पादः।
षष्ठीशेषे
षष्ठीशेषे
ज्ञो विदर्थस्य कर्णे
ज्ञो
विदर्थस्य कर्णे
अधिकर्तदयेषां कर्मणि
अधिकर्थदयेषां कर्मणि
कृञः प्रतियत्ने
कृञः
प्रतियत्ने
रुजार्थानां भाववचनानाम् अज्वरेः
रुजार्थानां भाववचनाम् अज्वरेः
आशिषीनाथः
आशिषीनाथः
जासि निप्रहणनाटक्रातपिशां हिंसायाम्
जासीनिप्रहरणनाटक्रातपिशां
विवकृपणोः समर्थयोः
यवकृपणोः समर्थयोः
दिवस्तदर्थस्य
दिवस्तदर्थस्य
विभाषोपसर्गे
विभाषोपसर्गे
द्वितीया ब्राह्मणे
द्वितीया
ब्राह्मणे
प्रेष्यभृगोर्हविषो देवता सम्प्रदाने
प्रेष्यभृगोर्हविषो देवता सम्प्रदाने
चतुर्थ्यर्थे बहुलं छन्दसि
चतुर्थ्यर्थे
बहुलं छन्दसि
यजेश्च कर्णे
यजेश्च
यजेश्च
करणे
कर्णे
कृत्वोऽर्थप्रयोगे कालेऽधिकरणे
कृत्वोऽर्थप्रयोगे काले कर्णे
कर्तृकर्मणो हृति
कर्तृकर्मणो कृति
उभयप्राप्तौ कर्मणि
उभयप्राप्तौ कर्मणि
तस्य च वर्तमाने
तस्य च वर्तमाने
अधिकरणवाचिनश्च
अधिकरणवाचिनश्च
न लोकाव्ययनिष्ठा खलर्ततॄणाम्
न लोकाव्ययनिष्ठा खलर्ततॄणाम्
तमेरनिषेधः
तमेरनिषेधः
अकेनोर्भविष्यदा धमर्नियोः
अकेनोर्भविष्यदाधमर्ण्ययोः
अकेनोर्भविष्यदाधमर्त्ययोः
कृत्यानां कर्तरि वा
कृत्यानां
कर्तरिव
कर्तरिव
तुल्यार्तेरतुलोपमाभ्यां तृतीयान्यतरस्याम्
तुल्यार्थैरतुलोपमाभ्यां तृतीया
तुल्यार्थैरतुलोपमाभ्यां
अन्यतरस्याम्
चतुर्थी चाशिष्यायुष्यमद्रभद्रकुशलसुखार्तहितैः
चतुर्थी
चतुर्थी
चाशिष्यायुष्यमद्रकुशलसुखार्थहितैः
चाशिष्यायुष्यमद्रकुशलसुखार्तहितैः
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य तृतीयः पादः।
इति
इति
पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य तृतीयः
तृतीयः
पादः।
पादः
What was the last sutra we were seeing?
We are seeing
Divastadartasya, right? 2, 3,
58.
58. I think that only when we are reading this doubt came with regard to Kashika, I clarified that. Divastadartasya Kashika Vritti. Divastadartasya Vibhashopasarge. Just a minute. Divastadartasya, the previous sutra, Vyavakripanoho Samarthayoho. Yes, this is the one we were reading.
Yes,
Parvati, please read.
yes,
Kashika again.
yes. काशिका व्यवहृपण इत्येतयोः समर्थयोः समानार्थयोः कर्मणि कारके षष्ठी विभक्तिर्भवति। द्यूते क्रयविक्रयव्यवहारे च समानार्थत्वमनयोः। शतस्य व्यवहरति सहस्रस्य व्यवहरति शतस्य पणते सहस्रस्य पणते। आयप्रत्ययः कस्मात् न भवति? स्तुत्यर्थस्य पणतेः आयप्रत्ययः इष्यते। समर्थयोः इति किं? शलाकां व्यवहरति परिगणयति इत्यर्थः। ब्राह्मणान् पणायति स्तौतीत्यर्थः। शेष इत्येव शतं पणते।
What is the meaning? Remember?
Is in the Aya Pratyaya will come in Stutyarte.
Vyavahru. We, our, Purvaka, Hrudatu, that is one dhatu, and Pana. Pan dhatu has got two meanings. Vyavahare and Stutyartha. Kriya means that Kriya, Vikriya, Vyavahare, that is Vyavahara. And Stutyartha. Atra Stutyartha na prayujyate. Vyavahru and Pan dhatu, when they have the same meaning, when they can be interchangeably used, then karma karaka of that will be in Shashti Vibhakti. When they will have Samanartha, Jute is the Juta Kriya,
Dice,
gambling.
playing dice. Yeah.
And Kriya Vikriya Vyavahara is buying, selling, that is business, trading. In these two meanings only, we, our, Purvaka, Hridatu, and Pandatu, they have same meaning. Samanarthattam asti. They enjoy the status of having the same meaning, right? Therefore, Shatasya Vyavaharati, Sahasrasya Vyavaharati, Shatasya Vyavaharati, Shatasya Panate. Sahasrasya Vyavaharati, Sahasra Panate. But Aya Pratyaya cannot, when we use, then it will be Stutyartha. Panayati cannot be used, right?
Yes.
Samartyaho iti kim? Shalakam Vyavaharati, Shalakam Vyavaharati, Shalakam Parighanayati. Okay, but what about Brahmanan Pranayati? Shalakam Vyavaharati. There Vyavaharati sense of Pariganayati. That is, that meaning is that Shalakam Pariganayati. And Brahmanan Pranayati. See, Shalakam Parigati means it has the meaning of Shalaka. We saw. That is, what is that? The translation was that Shalaka Pariganayati is he throws the dice. The same meaning, Shalaka is dice only. Dyuta. Instead of Dyuta, Shalaka is used. But Brahmanan Panayate is here Panayate 1 plus that by the sutra. By the sutra in the third chapter, Pani Rupa Vichi Pani Bhya Ayaha. By that Aya Pratyaya comes. Aya Pratyaya comes in the sense of praising. So Brahmanan Panayate Atmanipadi. So there here it is not interchangeably used. Talakam Vyavaharati Pariganayati, it is in sense of gambling, gambling. But here Ramanan Panayati. Panayati is Stauti. Vyavaharati is Pariganayati. Tasminarte Prayujate. And Brahmanan Panayati, praising the Brahmana. Devadattaha Brahmanan Panayati. Devadattaha Shalakam Vyavaharati. Here Vyavaharati cannot be replaced by, or here Panayati cannot be replaced by Vyavaharati because they do not enjoy same meaning. That is why this counterexample. Samartayaho iti kim atra Vyavaharati and Panayati, they do not enjoy same meaning. Tatasya Vyavaharati means he gambles for 100. Tatasya Panate, same meaning. He gambles for 100. But here it is not that meaning. So therefore, this is counterexample. Sama Tattvam Nasti Anayoho. Now here only we are discussing and Shesha iti eva, right? What is Shesha iti eva? Counterexample.
Question.
What is the given? Shesham? Sorry, Shatam?
Shatam Panate, yes, given.
Shatam Panate is not wrong. Okay.
Mm.
Shatam Panate atava Shatam Panate, see, Shashti Vibhakti can, when Karmakaraka can take Shashti Vibhakti, when they have same meaning. Yuta, Kraya, Vikri, Vyavahare, Samanartha is that. When Samanartha is that between these two dhatus, then Karmakaraka of that can be in Shashti. But here, Shatam Panate is valid. Why it is not valid? Shatam Panate is valid. Shatasya Panate can be used when Panate and Vyavaharati can be interchangeably used when they have the same meaning. Then Karmakaraka of that can be explained Shashti. But Shatam Panate is, here it is, Karaka, Karmakaraka Vivakshayam, Karmani Dvitiya by that sutra, Shatam Panate. Therefore it is not a mistake. Okay. That's why I think we got stuck here. Shatam Panate is fine. Shatam Panate or Shatasya Panate has the same meaning. There's no problem. Shatasya Panate, when do we use? Karaka Avivakshayam, Karma Karaka. Here Karmani. Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti. Karaka Vivakshayam, then particular that Karaka alone is used. In fact, it is what discussed in the beginning of the this discussion, the Shesha Shashti, that you see this. Shesha Shashti, the sutra says, this when having Shashti, when all the vibhakti and karakas have been said, what is left out? That is Shesha Shashti, which covers all the sambandha, different types of sambandha, sambandha Shashti. Sambandha between the karakas, relations between the servant and the master, Swami Sambandha Ityadi. That is Shesha Shashti. That sutra itself is enough. The other sutra is for the purpose of negating samasa. So then it is, those are karaka avivekshayam shashti. And samasa will not happen. Karaka avivekshayam shashti, that is given. So in the example, if you see, starting from here onwards, tadbihi gatam. Tadbihi gatam kartar karanayos yat karta yin tritiya. By shashti sheshe, shashti, karta can mean shashti. Tatam gatam. Kartakaranayo tritiya sarpisha janite. This is by Kartakaranayo tritiya. Sarpisha janite. This is by the sutra Nyo Vidartasya Karane. Karana Karaka Vakshayam Kartakaranayo tritiya sutrena tritiya vati. Karanakaraka avivakshayam shashti sheshe. Very specifically, Nyo Vidartasya Karane, by that sutra, Sarpishaka Janite, Shashti Bhakti, Karaka, Karanakaraka, Vyakshaya. Similarly, Mataram Smarati. So Sarpishaka Janite, it is not wrong. It is no, Sarpisha Janite, it is not wrong. It is fine. Here, Karana Vivaksha, here, Karana Vivaksha. Similarly, Mataram Smarati. He remembers, Devadattaha Mataram Smarati. Tatu Ipsitamam Karma. But Matu Smarati,
Shashti
Matu
Sheshe.
Shashti, Karaka, Karma Karaka, Avivakshayam, Shashti. This is by the Sutra. This example is there in the Sutra. No, but the Sutra, which we were seeing, there is this example, Mataram Smarati, Smrudatu. Adigarta Dayesham, Karma, I think so. 2:3:52. Example, if you see. Matuhu Smarati, Adipurvaka Ik dhatu is Smarane. Smarane arte prayujyate. So I think that must be, yes. Matuhu Smarati, Shashti Bhakti. Cheshe Ityeva Mataram Smarati. Cheshe Ityeva when you don't want to express through Shashti Bhakti. Karaka Avivakshayam. You want to use specific Karaka. Then here Karmani. Karma of that will take Shashti, we say that Karma only. Tatuhi Ipsitamam Karma. So therefore there is no problem in that. Similarly, Yedodakasya Upaskurate. Yedodakam Upaskurate. Karmani Dvitiya. Yedodakasya Upaskurate. Shashti Sheshe. This Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti. Here Karma Avivakshayam Dvitiya. Similarly, the previous one also. Okay, it started with I gave a, I think here I said it wrongly. Let me clarify that. Before that, one counter example was there. That is Jasi, I think Jasi, Rujasi. Yes. Yeah. Shesha Ityeva, Choram, Ujjasayati. Here. It is fine, it is correct only. Choram, Ujjasayati. Jasi, Nipragana, Natak, Kratat, Pisham, Imsayam, then Karma Karaka of this dhatu will take Shashti Bhakti, Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti. Shesha Ityeva is a counter example where it is given Tauram Ujjasayati. That is fine. Here it is Karma Karaka Vivakshayam Karmani Dvitiya. By that, Dvitiya Bhakti. That is a counter example. So these are not Apavada. These are Karaka Avivakshayam, particular Karaka, whatever it may be the Karaka, Karana or Karmani, Karma, or even Sampradana also in the Vaidika Chandasi, it is used. Chandasi we will just quickly go through. It is not important. It is Veda. So Avivakshayam, that particular Karaka Avivakshayam, Shakti Bhavati. So therefore Shesha Ityava, it is fine. But here in this example, Chauram Ujjasayati or Chaurasya Ujjasayati, that is what the Karaka Avivakshayam Shakti. Chauram Ujjasayati is Karma Vivakshayam Dvitiya. Taha Chauram Ujjasayati. Nijanta. Rupam of Ni Purvaka. Sorry. The Ujjasayati Udpurvaka. Jastatu to means to injure, to hurt. Himsayam. Right? So
Yes.
therefore there is no problem in it. The problem is I myself created a trap. I said the Shesha Ityava is there. Shesha Ityava is it's not a negation. This is the sutras are negation, not negation for the Shashti. I mean for the
Compounding.
Karaka. It's Avivaksha. And you don't want to express in particular Karaka, you can express through Shashti. That is what in fact Shashti Shesha.
Mm.
Shashti Shesha is Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti. Only Sambandha Shashti, of course, Sambandha expressed through Shashti Bhakti. Then Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti. Then you don't want to express to a particular Karaka, then Shashti Bhakti can be used. Matuhu Smarati. How can you use Matuhu? It is allowed. Then Matuhu Smarati or Matuhu Smaranam. You can say Matuhu Smaranam. But their compounding cannot be done. Because that is why Pratipada Vidana Shashti, that is why these are separately listed in the Sutrapata. Here it is listed. So these are Pratipada Vidana Shashti, therefore na samasyate. So Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti, that is Shashti Sheshe. That sutra itself is enough, number one. And again, specifically mentioning these sutras, these ordering Shashti by these sutras. That is Pratipada Vidana Shashti for the purpose of negating Samasa. Samasaha Nabhavati. Okay. This is what the thing is. Be simple. So therefore, the counter example which is given, there it is Karaka Vivaksha, particular Karaka, Shesha Ityeva. Kashika will always keep counter. The counter example you will make us understand. So therefore, here Chauram Ujjasayati, it is fine, no problem in that. Similarly, Shatam Panate, there is no dosha, it is fine. Shatam Panate. Here, Karak Vivakshayam Dvitiya. Karma Karaka. Karma taking Dvitiya, Shatam Panate. Meaning is he gambles for 100. Shatam Panate. Shatasya Panate, yes, that is also valid. Karaka Avivakshayam, Karma Karaka Avivakshayam, Shashti by the Sutra.
So we can use 3 ways. Shatam Panate, Shatasya Panate, Shatam Panayate. All the 3 we can use.
Shatam
But
Panayate cannot,
Panayate in the Stutyartha we have.
that cannot be. That meaning will not come.
Okay.
He praises 100, in that meaning, yes.
Okay.
But Stutyartha cannot be. That's right. Shatam Panate or Shatam Vyavaharati, you can say nothing wrong. Shatam Panate, Shatam Vyavaharati. Shatasya Vyavaharati, Shatasya Panate. Fine. So this Pandhatu has got extra meaning. Our Purvaka Dhatu has got the meaning of Dyuta Kriya Vyavahara. Pandhatu has got one more extra meaning is there, Stutyartha. So when it is Stutyartha, then it cannot be used, Shashti cannot be used. Karaka Avivakshayam Shashti cannot be used. That is the point.
Okay.
Brahmanan Parayati only you say. You cannot say Shashti Bhakti of Brahmanasya Panayati, we cannot use. That's a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That we can write our Brahmanasya Panayati is wrong. Brahmananam Panayati or Brahmana, that is not possible. Right?
Yes.
Okay, then suppose Panayati we use.
Okay.
The Kridanta Rupam of that. Pan Dhatu plus Lyut. You get?
Pananam.
Pananam. There Pan Dhatu plus Lyut Pratyaya Pananam. Or Pan Dhatu plus Aya plus Pananam. Panayanam. Right? Okay. Now, this among the Pratipada Vidhana Shakti, I've told here, mentioned. You see the Sutra from 51 to Sutra from Pratipada Vidhana Shakti. Those Pratipada Vidhana Shakti, the Sutra, they cannot compound, given the Sutra. That is up to the Sutra
50.
before. One Sutra and Kritvartaha, that one Sutra is there, plus some Sutra listed. Pratipada Vidhana Shakti is there. That I have mentioned. There, this Divaha, the Sutra, this will not, is not included. So therefore, the Divagra are not included. Please see this Sutra here. Sutra from Pratipada Vidhana Shashti is in Camel. Yes, here. Sutra from 2351 to 2357. Divagra Panoho Samartayoho. 2351 to 2357. 2351 to 2357. Okay, this is also included. And what the Sutra 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. How many sutras? This 7 Sutra plus Kritvarto Prayoge Kaledhikarane plus 1. These 8 sutras are called Pratipada Vidhana Shakti. So the words cannot compound. Pratipada Vidhana Shakti na samasyate by the Vartika. Compounding cannot be done. So 51 to 57 plus 2, 364, this 8 sutras. Okay. Right now, coming back to this here. So the if you see my notes, Brahmanan Panayati or Pandatoho Krit Pratyam Yojagita Lyut. But it must be given in the year itself, Nyasa. You see. Okay, not given here. Nyasa Padamandari or in Siddhanta Kaumadi. Brahmana Pananam, you see here. It is compounded. How can be compounded if this is Pratipada Vidhana Shakti? Here, Pananam, it is in the sense of not Dyuta Raya Vikraya Vyavahara, but in the sense of Stuti. Brahmananam Pananam, Brahmana Pananam, praising the Brahmana. So praising the Brahmana, Stutyartha is not common for Vyavahara and Pan. Therefore, there is no samanartha here. Therefore, Brahmanan panayati, and Brahmana padanam. That is fine. Brahmana padanam. Brahmana padanam is raising the Brahmananam padanam, Brahmana padanam. Compounding is done here. So this is a counter exam. It is in the sense of raising, compounding can be done for the Pandhatu. Samarthanam, Svantanam, right? Samasaha bhavati. If it is sense of Yuta Kriya Vyavahara, then cannot be done. We cannot do the compounding of Chatasya Pananam. That we cannot compound. Whereas Brahmananam Pananam, yes, possible. Understand?
The himsarthe, if it is there, we cannot do the samasa.
Sorry?
If himsayam arte, we
Not
cannot.
Himsa here. There is no Himsa here. Where is Himsa? Yuta Kriya Vyavahara, right?
So stutyarthe, we can do the samasa.
Yeah, Sutya is a counter example.
Okay.
Tutyartha, we cannot use Shashti. Brahmanan Panayati only we can say.
Okay.
Cannot say Brahmananam Panayati cannot be said. That is not, Shashti is not allowed. Karmakaraka Vivekshayam Shashti only when Pandhatu and Vyava Purvaka Dhatu has the same meaning. When it has same meaning, enjoy same meaning. Only in these two meanings, Yuta, Kriya Vyavahare, only they enjoy same meaning. Samanatmatmasti.
Okay.
So Pandhatu has got another meaning also, Sutyarthe. That meaning when it is used, then Karma Karaka cannot take Shashti. That is why counter example given Shatam Panate. Shatam Panate. I mean, counter example is given. I mean, sorry, Brahmanan Panayati. So there we cannot say Brahmananam Panayati is not correct. It is grammatically wrong. Okay, Shatasya Panate is correct. Shatam Panate also is correct. But Brahmananam Panayate or Panayati, that is wrong. It has been Brahmanan Panayati. It's a counter example.
And
So
Aya
Pandhatu,
Pratyaya will come
sorry?
only for Aya Pratyaya will come only for Stutyarthe only.
No. Yes, I Pratyaya, yes, I think, yes, you're right. Aya Pratyaya, Gupudupa Vichi, Padipadibhyayaha. Yes, I think it seems. Tutyarte Panina Sahatarja Pratyam Utpadayati, Nya Vyavaharta. Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay.
In the sense of Stuti, this is a sutra. Gupu Dupa Vichi Panibhyayaha. This for these two, for all the dhatus, and these two are Pani and Pani. Tutyarte Panina Sahatarja Tadartaha Panihi Pratyam Utpadayati, Nya Vyavaharartaha.
Okay.
Here also he has given the example. Satasya Panate. How Satasya Panate? By the sutra, Yavagri Panayoho, Panaho Samartayoho, by that sutra, Karmakar Kavekshayam Shashti Satasya Panate, Sagasya Panate. Here it is, Panate is, it is in the sense of Vyavahara. So, in the sense of Stuti, Brahmanan Panayati. So, Shatasya Panate or Shatasya, suppose, Shatasya Pananam, instead of lung, instead of lakara, if we use Tridanta, can we compound? No, because Pratipada Vidana Shashti. Whereas Brahmananam Padanam, that we can compound. Why not? Possible. We can compound. Brahmana Padanam, that is the compounding. Because Pandhatu essence of Stuti. Stutyarte Samasaha Bhavati. Natu Vyavaharte. Understand?
Yes.
All these things will be useful when we apply, but that is the application. So just for the knowledge sake purpose only. So therefore, there is no problem in that. It's all fine. Shesha ityeva, I myself said it is not, I mean, by mistake, or didn't see properly.
No, you were
That's why the
telling
confusion.
it must be correct only because they won't give a wrong statement.
In fact, in my notes, I have clearly mentioned karma karaka avivakshayam, karma karaka avivakshayam, karna karaka avivakshayam. Two possibilities I myself have given in my notes, but I didn't see properly that. In the beginning itself, Shashti explained.
Yeah.
So that itself is karaka avivakshayam. Karaka avivakshayam Shashti. Karaka avivakshayam, that karaka will come.
Okay.
The examples I have given already. In fact, my notes is there. Okay. These are all so important just for the sake of knowledge, the completion. That's it. Up to before Shashti, whatever we are saying, all these are important. We will come across in the language, in the Bhashyam, etc. But these are all very specific. Matahu Smarati and all it's useful. Matahu Smaranam, sometimes we don't know, we may compound. Matahu Smaranam cannot compound. Adhigata Dayesham, karma, we cannot compound. That is important. Certain words are here in this, certain sutras are important. 52 is because Adi Purvaka Ik is Smarane. So the Matahu Smaranam, Smrudatu, Lyudanta Smaranam, Matahu Smaranam, why can't we compound? Shakti Tatpurusha Masa. No, we cannot do. The sutra is there. Patipada Vidana Shakti, Vajar Samasaha Nishidhyate. So certain things. Similarly, 54 also, Chaurasya, Rogasya, Ruja, Rujati. Why it is Shashti Bhakti, Chaurasya? Because Bhavachanana Majvareke, then karma will take Shashti optionally. I mean, Shashti not optionally. Karma Avivakshaya, it is Shashti, Chaurasya. So similarly, some of them are important. We use in the language. So that time compounding is possible or not, all those things we need to know. Without knowing what will happen, Matahu Smaranam, we will compound. What will happen if we come? It become Matra Smaranam. We don't have Matra Smaranam. There is no such word in the language. It's wrong. Matuhu Smaranam alone is correct.
Yeah.
Mataram Smarati or Matuhu Smarati or Matuhu Smaranam cannot compound. Okay. So like that, one or two things, important things we get out of the discussion. Other things are more, it's all very specific and we don't use in our language frequently. Or neither in Vedanta or Bhashyam. Okay. So Divasadattasya last sutra now. Sutra Vibhashopasarge. When Upasarga is there, then it is optional. Vibhasha Upasarge. From here, you will read. Okay. Yes, Ganesh, please read. Kashika.
Kashika Divasthadartasya
No, that we have done.
2358 iti
No. We are not.
Kashika. I'm
This is
reading the
not
Kashika.
Vibhashopasarge.
Yes, I'm reading the Kashika where it starts with
Oh, sorry. Okay, Shveta. Yeah, please. Okay.
Divasthadartasya 2358 iti Nityam Shashtyam Praptayam Sopasargasya Vikalpa Uchyate. उपसर्गे सति दिवस्तदर्थस्य कर्मणि कारके विभाषा षष्टि विभक्तिर्भवति शतस्य प्रतिदीव्यति सहस्रस्य प्रतिदीव्यति शतं प्रतिदीव्यति सहस्रं प्रतिदीव्यति उपसर्ग इति किं शतस्य दीव्यति तदर्थस्येत्येव तर्हि शलाकां प्रतिदीव्यति.
Okay.
So same as Pana and Divya is interchangeable.
See here, we will read only from the website because I don't have, no notes are available. The last one was this only Pratipada Vidana Shashti I have given here and Krud Yoga Shashti. Other sutras are not covered here. The last one is Vyavahri Panoho Samartayoho, it is there. So there also you can see given here Ramana Padanam Samasaha etc. So we have got notes up to here. From here on Vivashopasarge there is no notes, and 2364 Pratipada Shashti notes are there. So now here we will read from the website and then move on. After that we have only Chandasi, you can just quickly go through. Okay, now coming to the sutra, what does the sutra says? Vivashopasarge Anuvritti is Devaha coming as Anuvritti, Devasadattasya, right? Devasadattasya coming as Anuvritti. Devaha is, what is the meaning of Div Dhatu? Div means to play, right? So many meanings are there. But Div is a Dhatu, many meanings are there. It's a lot. If you see the Dhatu Pata, Div Kridaya, not only just Kridaya, Jyotanartha, it's a long one. So many meanings are there. But we have in the sense of, we take gambling to play. Right? Vibhasha Upasarga is, then Div Dhatu has got Upasarga, then karma of that will be Vibhasha, optionally, Sopasargasya. So Divasadattasya iti Nityam Shashtyam Praptayam Upasargena Vikalpate. So Divasadattasya, what is Divasadattasya? Now we have to remember that sutra, then only this will become clear. What is Divasadattasya? Sadattasya referring to the artha which is stated in the previous sutra. What is the previous sutra? Devaghrupanoho samartayoho, right?
Yeah.
Not stauti. That dyuta kraya, dyute kraya vyavahare, right? That meaning. That's what adarthasya. If you see the Kashika here. Vyavagrupani samanarthasya. What is samanartha? Samanartha is very important because by that saying that we are excluding what meaning? Stuti artha. Dyute kraya vikraya vyavahare. These the two enjoy same meaning. In that meaning, divyatehe, divdhatu. Divdhatu ho, divyatehe. It is divyatehe, what vibhakti? Shashti vibhakti, okay. So, divdhatu ho, karmani, karma will take Shashti vibhakti, right? Karma will take, karma of divdhatu in the meaning of. So, then why don't we include the div in the previous sutra? Now, here it is given, yoga vibaha. This sutra is divaha and tadartasya, yoga vibaha is done. And Div Dhatu goes as Anuvritti for the subsequent sutra. That is why separately it is given. That is the reason. Divaha, one sutra, 2358a. Tadartasya, 2358b. And Div Dhatu goes as Anuvritti, 2358a to 2358b, as well as to the next sutra. So that is why it is written separately. Divas Tadartasya, the sutra is written. Otherwise, Divaha could have been included in the Vyavagru one, then here itself, Divanam, Savartayoho. So like that could have been written. Right? Divam, not Divanam. Vyavagru Pano, Vyavagru Pana, Pan Divaha, Divam, Samartayoho. Like that sutra could have been written, but not written. Not Divam. What is the Shashti Bhakti of Div Dhatu? Anyway, the Bakaranta we have seen. Now, whatever it is, Bakaranta Dhatu, Srilinge. Yogu Divo Divaha, Divam Divo Diva, Diva Dyubhyam Dyubhigi. So, Divam only, I think, yes. But not done like that. Why? Because Divaha goes Anuvritti for the next sutra also, Vivashopasarge. That is why Divaha Tadartasya. Tadartasya, tad referring to Vyavagru Panoho Samanartasya, Samanartayoho, Tasminarte, Tadartasya. Okay, then. So therefore, Divdhatu, so in the sense of gambling and trading, Shashti, Karnakaraka of that is Shashti Bhakti. So therefore, counter example is shatasya divyati. Counter example, brahmanam divyati. Divyati is also at the meaning of praising. That so many meanings are there. Brahmanam divyati is praising the Devadattaha, Brahmanam divyati. This is not in that meaning, samanartha. That is dute kriya vyavahare. So it's counter example. Whereas shatasya divyati, yes, he gambles for 100. Sahasra divyati, yes. So that is the example for that. But Brahmana, it is by the karmani, Dvitiya, by that, it takes Dvitiya vibhakti. Yoga vibhagaha, uttararthaha. Yoga vibhaga is done for the sake of the subsequent uttararthaha, for the sake of the following, that is the subsequent sutra. Where it says, Vivasha upasarge, when Divdhatu has got upasarga, when Divdhatu upasarga, Shashti vibhakti is optional. Shashti vibhakti is optional. Divasadartasya iti nityam shashtyam praptayam, where Shashti vibhakti is mandated. Upasarga, when it is used, it is optional. Upasarge sati divasadartasya karmani karake vibhasha shashti vibhakti bhavati. Optionally Shashti vibhakti can come, like shatasya pratidivyati, upasarga prati. Previous example, shatasya divyati. Shatasya divyati only, karaka vivakshayam shashti. But here, pratidivyati, see, shatasya divyati, karaka vivakshayam shashti, ashatam divyati, karma. But here, shatasya divyati, pratidivyati, or sagastra pratidivyati, when upasarga is there, shatam pratidivyati also can be used. Shatam pratidivyati or shatasya pratidivyati. Sagastra pratidivyati अथवा सहस्रम प्रतिदीव्यति. उपसर्गे इति किम? वै उपसर्गा इज देयर. शतस्य प्रतिदीव्यति, देयर शतस्य प्रतिदीव्यति. When upasarga is there, then it has be, sorry, upasarga not there,
Not there.
not there. Counter example, shatasya divyati. Shatasya divyati. So that,
here we cannot use shatam divyati. Only shatasya divyati only, without upasarga. Correct, Naji? Only
yeah,
when
see,
prati upasarga is there, we can use in vibhasha or vikalpa. Otherwise, only one form, shatasya divyati only we have to use.
Yeah, when upasarga is not there, then by the previous sutra, karaka avivakshayam shashti vibhakti bhavati, therefore shatasya divyati.
Okay.
When upasarga is there,
We can use both shatam
either
divyati, shatasya divyati.
or shatasya divyati.
Sorry, prati divyati.
So here the, okay. Divaha tadartasya. Just a minute here. Let's see. Just was taking the counter example. Okay. Yeah, Brahmanam divyati. Okay, it's given. Okay. So tadartasya is important. Tadartasya divaha shashti karmani shashti vibhakti bhavati. Karma karaka will take shashti vibhakti. So karaka avivakshayam, it will be dvitiya. So when karma is, don't want to specify karma as karma karaka, then dvitiya vibhakti can come karmani dvitiya. By that sutra, divam tam divyati, shatam divyati. It's not given here. That is not because tadartasya for that only has given the counter example. Okay. The point here you can please note the point. Main point is that so these divas tadartasya. And in my notes also, if you see, divas tadartasya, the previous one. Divas tadartasya. Okay, before that, 257. Here, karmani karake sheshe shashti vibhakti ki bhavati. You see that sheshe? Sheshe is karmani karake sheshe. Sheshe is karma vivakshaya, karma karaka shashti vibhakti bhavati. Right?
Okay.
But this year, the next sutra, if you see the vritti, in the website itself you see, divas tadartasya, the previous sutra, 2357. Okay, here in the here not given. Sheshe is the word is there. Sheshe karmani shashti syat. Siddhanta Kaumadi. The previous sutra, 2357. Even before that. Sheshe karmani shashti syat. That word will be there, right? Siddhanta Kaumadi. Siddhanta Kaumadi you see, not Kashika here. Now, divas tadartasya. Where is the word Sheshe? This Shesha is there. Siddhanta Kaumadi, if you see all the previous sutra, that 2351 onwards, you will see Sheshe Shashti, Sheshe Shashti. That is, Shesha is Karaka Vivakshayam Shashti. But for this sutra, we don't have. It means Shesha is Shesha na Anuvartate. So that is why Shesha, the word is not there. Therefore, here, Shatasya Divyati only, Shatam Divyati will not come. That is why the next sutra he says, Nityam Shashtyam Prapthayam. When Shashti Vibhakti is mandated by the previous sutra, because Divas Tadartasya doesn't have the Anuvritti of Shesha, therefore, when doesn't have Anuvritti of, therefore, there is no Karma Vivaksha. It has to be Karaka, Karma Karaka Vivakshayam Shashti. Therefore, it cannot take Karma of the Divdhatu, cannot take Dvitiya Vibhakti. Because the word Shesha is not there, it means it will always be Shashti. Shatasya Divyati only. Please note. Shatasya Divyati only. Okay, because the word Shesha is not there. So when Divdhatu will use in the sense of Dyuta and Kriya Vyavahara, then the karma of that will be in Shashti. Karma of that will be in Shashti. Not, it is not, Shesha is not there. It is, Shesha doesn't come as Anuvritti. So when Shesha coming as Anuvritti, then we can say Karma Karaka Vivakshayam Shashti. Then Karma Vivakshayam Karmani Dvitiya Shatam Divyati we can say, but Shatam Divyati we cannot say here. Because Sheshe, the word doesn't come as Anuvritti. Siddhanta Kumadikara doesn't say also. You see. Dyutartasya Kraya Vikriya Rupa Vyavaharatasya Divaha Karmani Shashti Syat. There is no word Sheshe. Therefore, Shatasya Divyati. Not Shatam Divyati. Whereas the next sutra says, makes it optional, the Upasarga. When Upasarga is there, then Shatam Divyati or Shatasya Divyati. Otherwise, this sutra will have no meaning, right? So, therefore, Shatam Divyati for the previous one is not correct because it is not Shesha. Shesha, the word doesn't come as Anuvritti. Vivasha Upasarge says, Divas Tadartasya by that sutra, karma of Divdhatu, which is ordained Shashti Bhakti mandatorily, Nityam Praptayam, Upasargika Divdhatu, for that it is Shashti is vikalpyate. Therefore, here karmani dvitiya, by that shatam prati divyati, and by vivasha shatasya prati divyati. Okay, please note.
Okay.
Upasarga iti kim counter exam. Shatasya divyati. It doesn't say shatam divyati. Okay. So shatam divyati is wrong.
Yes, Jay.
Cannot use. Why you cannot ask why it can't be used? So shatam is a karma. No. It's a rule.
Okay.
I have not written notes for this. Can please write it. If you want, I can say it one more time. Divdatoho karma, the sense of Dyuta and Kriya Vivahara will take Shashti Vibhakti. Karma, there is no Shesha here. Therefore, Karma Vivakshayam Shashti we cannot say. Therefore, you have only the form Shatasya Divyati. But the same Divdata with Upasarga, there Vibhasha, an optionality is given for the Shashti Vibhakti. It means when Shashti Vibhakti is not there, I mean, if you don't want to express through Shashti Vibhakti, we can use Karmani Dvitiya by that karma also. Therefore, Shatam Prati Divyati. With Upasarga, we have Karaka Vivakshayam Shatam Divyati. Karmakara Vivakshayam. Karmakaraka Vivakshayam Shatasya Prati Divyati. Whereas in the case of only Divyati,
Only
Shatasya
Shatas.
Divyati. Nityam Shashti Prapyate. Understand? That's a.
Yes.
The word is important here. The thing is important. The sutra before Divas Tadartasya Siddhanta Kaumadi, if you see, Shashti Karmani Syat, Sheshe Karmani Shashti Syat. You would have mentioned the word Shesha in Siddhanta Kaumadi. Siddhanta Kaumadi also we have to see. That's important. But Siddhanta Kaumadi first and then Kashika. Sheshe, previous sutra. Even before that, 2355 also. That is also Shashti Sheshe, Sheshe Karmani. Then why in this sutra Sheshe is not there? It means it is not Sheshe Shashti. Therefore, we don't have choice of Karaka Vivekshayam Shashti, not the Sheshatvena. In all the previous sutra, you will see Shesha, Sheshe Shashti, Sheshatvena Shashti. Whereas the sutra, what we are saying now, there is no Shesha, means Shesha, even though here it is given Anuvritti, it is not, Anuvritti is not there. Anuvritti is there, the Siddhanta Kaumadikara would have mentioned Sheshe Karmani Shashti Syat. Because Sheshe is not there, therefore Shatam Divyati not possible. Shesha meaning Karaka Vivekshayam, that is Shesha. There is no Karaka Vivekshaya. Kara Vivekshaya. Shesha is Karaka Vivekshaya. Karaka Vivekshaya, Shashti. Shesha is not there. Therefore, Shashti Vivakti only to be used. There is no Karaka Vivekshaya. There is no Karaka Vivekshaya. Therefore, we have to use Shashti only. Okay. This is important point. You can note for this. The next sutra. Yeah, Parvati, please read.
Yes. Yes, Jay. द्वितीया ब्राह्मणे आशिकः ब्राह्मणविषये प्रयोगे दिवस्तदर्थस्य कर्मणि कारके द्वितीया विभक्तिर्भवति.
Okay, the example we will solve from the this from the Upanishad, from the Veda,
Okay.
Do we have Chandas here? He says Chandasi. Yes, not here, but the examples are Chandasi.
Okay.
And Siddhanta Kaumadi.
Okay.
Brahmana Vishaye Prayoge Diva Sadartasya Karmani Dvitiya Syat. So this is Apavada to Shashti. Gamasya Tadaha Savayam Divyayahu. So this is from the example from the Veda. Gamasya Tadaha Savayam Divyayahu. So that is, you can leave it. Anupasargasya Shashtiyam Praptayam Idam Vachanam. Sopasargasya, okay. Anupasargasya, when Upasarga is not there, Then Shashtiyam Praptayam, Shashti Bhakti, which is ordained for the karma of the Devdatu mandatorily. So therefore this sutra says Ditya Bhakti Bhavati. That much you understand, it's enough. It's not important. It's only that much is that. Devdatu coming as Anuvritti. Please note, Devdatu for Brahmana Vishaya, Devdatu for Brahmana Vishaya, the Karma Karaka will take what Vibhakti? Ditya. Shesha not there. Therefore, cannot take Shashti Vibhakti. Okay. Shesha not. That is, it will not take Shashti Vibhakti. Ditya, it is said. Therefore, Karmani Karake Ditya Vibhakti Bhavati. Therefore, Apavadatu Shashtyam Praptayam Idam Vachanam. So, Apavadatu Shashti Vibhakti. Dantakumari says, Brahmana Vishaye Devastadatasya Karmani Dvitiyasya Shashti Apavadaha. Okay. Just an example from the Veda, it's not important. The object of the verb Dev when having the above meaning, Tadartasya. Take this in the Brahmana literature. Brahmana is Maitreya Brahmana, I think that is example given. Yeah, Maitreya Brahmana, yes. So, Devdatu takes the Vidya Bhakti instead of Shashti. Shashti, which is mandated by what sutram? Divastadartasya. That in the case of Brahmana Vishaya is Brahmana, that Samhita Brahmana. In that Brahmana, Ditya Bhakti is ordained. So this is Apavada to Divastadartasya. Divastadartasya, which mandated Shashti Bhakti for the karma of Devdatu. Now here Brahmana Vishaya it is Ditya. Okay. Anupasargasya Devdatoho. That much is enough. Next sutra. Yes, Kameshwari, please read. Only the Vritti alone you read. Examples we'll see. Kameshwari,
Yes.
try to complete.
Preshya Bhuvor Avisho Devata Sampradani. Devata Sampradani. Kashika Preshye iti Ishyate Daivadikasya. Ishyate Daivadikasya Lon Madhyama Purusha
Lone means lot. Lot Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam.
Okay. Lot Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam Tatsahacharyad Bruvirapi Tadvishaya Eva Grihyate Preshya Bruvor Havishaha Karmanaha Shashti Vibhaktihi Bhavati Devata Sampradani Sati.
Yeah, up to that. Yeah. So Sampradane Shashti. For which dhatus Preshya iti? Preshya is karma, and we have the anuvritti of karma. So karma karaka, karmani. And Siddhanta Kumrati. Vachaka Shashti Syat. Okay. Devata Sampradane Arte Vartamanayoho Preshya Bruvoho Karmanaha Avihi Visheshasya Vachakat Shashti Syat. So Sampradane Arte. The karma of the dhatu. Here also Shesha is the word is the Shesha. No. Right? Shesha is not there. Therefore Shashti must be, it will take only Shashti Vibhakti. Shesha is there, then Karaka Ayakshayam Shashti we can say. But here cannot say. Therefore Shashti only. Shashti is used, it's employed. Okay. After the word what? Avihi. Here Avishaha, the word is there. Please see the first sutra and then Sandhi Vicheda. Preshya Bruvoho Avishaha Devata Sampradane. So Devata Sampradane means to whom it is offered, right? What is Sampradana? Karmana Yam Avipreti Sasampradanam. Now Avis goes to whom? Devata. So the avis is what is offered, right? It is the karma, the object, which is offered to Devata, right? Devata is the Sampradana
Yes.
Karaka, to whom avis is the karma is offered, and avis is the karma of the dhatu, prapurvaka ishdhatu, right? Prapurvaka ishdhatu. Ishdhatu is not ichaya. Ishu means to go. So prapurvaka ishdhatu and brudhatu. Bru means to speak. Dhruvoho. The karma karaka of this dhatu, prapurvaka ishdhatu and brudhatu, which is avis. And when Devata is a sampradana, receiver of the avis, then avis shabda will take what vibhakti? What? Shashti vibhakti. That's what Sutra says. So therefore here you can see Devata sampradane arte vartamanayoho preshya bruvoho karmanaha avihi visheshasya vachakat shabdat shashti bhavati. So agnaye chagastya havishaha shashti. So here we use preshya anubruhiva. So it is from the, I think from the maybe from the some Veda. It's a preshya. Preshya is a lot lakara. Preshya anubruhiva. Preshya is what vibhakti. It is what vachanam. Lot lakara madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Preshya. Similarly, anubruhi madhyama purusha lot lakara ekavachanam. That is what the Kashika says. Lon madhya iti. Preshya iti ishyatehe deivadikasya devata madhikrite devadikasya lot madhyama purusha ekasya vachanam. Preshya. Nalitas sagacharyat bruvi api tad vishayeva gridyate. They say in the meaning, bru to speak, tad vishayeva tat sagacharyat gridyate atra. So then preshya bruvoho avishaha karmani shashti bhakti bhavati devata sampradane sati. So it's giving from some the Upanishad, from the some Veda, not Upanishad. Okay. So how is taking shashti bhakti? This is the sutra. When preshya and bruvaha lot lakara madhyam purusha ekavachanam and devata is sampradana. Okay. So the dhatu, prapurvaka ishdhatu and brudhatu. When it is the comes some the in devata is sampradana, karma of that will take shashti bhakti. This much you know, this is enough. There's nothing to be discussed. Agneye, okay, there's example. Agneye chagasya vishaha, you see, Agneye is to the Agni. Agneye chagasya avisho, papaya, nedasaha, preshyaha, atava, anubruhi. So preshya is lot lakara madhyam purusha ekavachanam, anubruhi also. So they said these words are uttered by the chief priest in the yajna, the Advaryu. Advaryu is the chief priest representing the Yajurveda. So therefore this addressed to another priest in the performance of the yajna. So you tell the avis which is taken from the fat of the goat, that is called vapi. It's called vapa is Srilinga. It's taken from the goat. The fat which is medas, and that is offered unto Agni. So that is offered unto Agni. So the avis which is taken from the goat, and that is the fat of the goat, which is vapa, and that is offered unto Agni. So avis is therefore avishaha, the word, which is karma, and that karma of Preshya.
So Preshya is Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam. So
Yes.
main priest is telling to other priest. So
other
that
priest.
Is, okay.
May you offer. That is Preshya or Anubrugi. Anubrugi means you tell. Iti comments. Or Preshya means you offer. You offer the maidens the fat of the goat, which is the abyss, unto the Agni. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, that much is enough. We will go on to the next sutra. Chaturtyate Bagulam Chandasi. From here onwards, it is Chandasi Vishaya. So, Veda Vishaya. Chaturtyate Chandasi Vishaya. Chaturtyate Shashti Bhakti Bhavati Bagulam. Bagulam means Kvachit Bhavati, Kvachit Na Bhavati. So, it is only in the context of the Veda. In the sense of Chaturthi, Shashti Bhakti will come. Shashtyarte, Vatikam also use that. Okay. Purusha Mrgaha Chandramasaha. That's what means. In the Chandas, in the Vedas, Shashti Bhakti is used, the force of Chaturthi Bhakti. Chandramasaha is Shashti Bhakti. Purusha Mrgaha Chandramasaha or Chandramase. The Bagulam to the moon. To the moon, a male deer. Okay. The example is not complete. So this is in the Veda. So just to note. Yajascha Karane. Here also the Anuvritti Chandasi is Yajascha Karane, the Karna of Idatu, Yajadatu, Chandasi, Bagulam Shashti, Vivaktihi, Bhavati. Bagulam Shashti, Vivakti, Bhavati. Therefore, Gritena, Tritiya, or Somyasya, Shashti, Somena Yajate, Tritiya, Vivaktihi. So, therefore, when Karane, Tritiya, Bagulam Chandasi, the sixty case also is diversely used, Bagulam, in Chandas, in denoting the instrument Karana of the Hdhatu. So, Gritasya Yajate, Gritena Yajate, Somasya Yajate, or Somena Yajate, the Veda. Then this sutra is, yes, this is important because it is Pratipada Vidana Shashti. So, here also, here, Pratipada Vidana Shashti, here, Chandasi is not there. Chandasi Bagulam iti Nivrittam. Kritvartanam Pratyayanam Prayoge Kale Dikarne Shashti Vibhakti Bhavati. Kritva is the Tadita Pratyaya. Panchakritvaha means Panchakritvaha. Similarly, the Panchakritvaha Annaha Bhunkte. So Kritvaha means 5 times. The Krita Pratyaya. It is a Tadita Pratyaya. So it's a Krita Such Pratyaya. Added to the Sangya, the numbers. So Kritvortha Prayoge Kale Adhikarane Karak. Then Shashti Bhakti Bhavati. So Kale Adhikarane Shashti Bhakti Bhavati. And the word Shesha is there. Therefore, Adhikarana Vivakshayam Shashti. Shesha itikim, then here Shashti Bhakti will come. Dvihi Ahani Adhyayanam. Ahani is Saptami Vibhakti. This is a counterexample. Shesha itikim, we will see this in elaborately. It is there in the notes. You can see. Kritvortana Prayoge Kale Adhikarane Shashti Bhakti is Bhavati. Shesha, the word coming as Anuvritti. Therefore, Adhikarana Vivakshayam Shashti. Adhikarana Vivakshayam Saptami. Right? Adhikarana will take what Vivakti? Saptami Adhikarana.
Okay.
Tadita Pratyaya Kritva Such. which is used in the sense of times. As many times, 5 times, 3 times. The Panchakritvaha is 5 times, Dashakritvaha 10 times. It is added to the numeral Sankhya Vachaka Shabda in the sense of so many times. When the Pratyaya Kritva Such, content Kritvaha, Chakara it, who is also it, Sakara will be there, and that will be at the end of the Padam, Padanta Chakara Ruttam Visarga. So Kritvaha you will see. Kritva Such added to the number, Panchakritvaha 5 times. And other Pratyayas also. The Kritvartaha is Kritvaha Artaha. Another Pratyayas also in the same meaning. Then Shashti Vibhakti is employed after the words Kala Adhikarana. When time is the Adhikarana. Adhikarana could be Kala or could be Desha, right? Kala Adhikaranam, Desha Adhikaranam. You Kala. And the Adhikarana is taken as a general relation. When it is taken as a general relation, Karaka Vyakshayam, Shashti, Samandha Shashti. So we can express through Shashti Bhakti. And if we want to specify that Karaka, then that Karaka, Adhikarana Karaka, Saptami will come. So Shashti Bhakti is employed in denoting Adhikarana after a word denoting time. When you use the Pratyaya having the sense of Kritva Such, the Kritva Such Sutra is Sankyayaha Kriya Abhyavritti Ganane. Abhyavritti repeated Ganane Kritva Such Pratyaha Prayujyate. Sankyayaha. These numbers. Example, Panchakritvaha Annaha Bhojanam. Annaha is daytime. Ahan Shabda. 5 times Bhojanam. Bhojanam Karitam. Bhojanam done. 5 times during the day. He has taken food. So Annaha is Kala Adhikaranam. What Vibhakti? Ahan Shabda.
Okay.
Ahan Shabda, we have seen in our Shabda, Ahan Shabda. How do you decline? Ahaha, Ani, Ani. So declension will be like that. In fact, Ruttam happens, remember? Ruttam, Akarasya. Sa Sajisho Rutu. After that, this Shabda, after that, before that, Sutram also is there. Ahan Shabda, Nakarasya, Ruttam Bhavati. So Annaha is Shashti Bhakti.
Shashti or Panchami, both are there.
Both.
So
Yes.
we have to take Shashti.
Panchami. Yes. Similarly, Panchakritvaha Annaha Bhunkte. 5 times he eats Annam. Bhunkte, Bhojanam, whatever it is. So Ahan Shabda here denotes the time, Kala Adhikaranam. So Karaka Vyakshayam, Sheshe, that is Shashti. Then Adhikarana, yes, that is also possible. Drihi, Annaha, Annam which denotes, okay, this is the Shashti Bhakti only. Drihi, Annaha, Bhunkte, or Bhojanam, or Panchakritvaha, Annaha, Shashti Bhakti. Adite, or Adhyayanam. 5 times he studies during the day. Drihi, Annaha, 2 times he studies in the day. Adite, or Adhyayanam. Okay. Drihi is formed. Okay, now here it is not Kritva Such Pratyaya. Panchakritva is Kritva Such. Drihi is Such Pratyaya. That's why he before said Kritva Such or the other Pratyayas having that meaning. So this is by the Sutra, Dvi, Tri, Chaturbhyaha Such Pratyaya. Okay, then Kritvartaha, why it is given? Because if it is not Kritvarta, then Adhikarana only will come. Anni Shete, Ratro Shete. Prayoga Grahanam Kim, why Sheshe is, why it is said Shashti should be employed only when the Adhara, that is, Adhara is taken as a generalization, Adhikaranam. Because Jigi, Agani, Adite. This is Karaka, Vivakshaya, Adhikarana. It studies twice during the day. Jigi, Agani is Saptami Bhakti. Adite is studies. So, similarly, Jigi, Agani, Adhyayanam. Okay. Agani is used in Saptami because Adhikaranam is Kala Adhikaranam only, not as Shesha. So this is also Pratipada Vidhana Shashti. Therefore, compounding cannot be done. Kritva Such or Kritva Such Artha. Kritva Suchaha Arthaha. Ye Pratyaha Vatati Depi. So when they are used Prayoge, then kala adkale adhikarane sheshah shashti bhavati कारक विवक्षायाम अधिकरण कारक विवक्षायाम षष्ठी कारक विवक्षायाम सप्तमी अधिकरण कारक विवक्षायाम सप्तमी सप्तमी अधिकरणे by that sutra. Next comes this. Yes, sir.
Kshamita Chandya. Usually we use vara, isn't it? In Kritva.
Vara also is there.
Panchavara. So here
Yeah,
also that applies.
that is also is there, and here also is Kritva Such. That pratyaya also is there. Kritva Such. There are many pratyas. Varam also is there. Yes. Vara pratyaya also is there.
So that also applies.
I'm not sure whether that is also maybe if you can find here. Vara.
Whether you can use in Shashti.
Panchavara, yes, 5 times. Vivaram 2 times, yes. Okay. Then from next sutra onwards is important. These are all important now. Kartar karmanoho kriti. Okay. So we will read. Already we know, we have seen this in the context of compound. Samasa. Okay, so Ramaji, you want to read? Can you? Yes, please read.
कृत् प्रयोगे कर्तरि कर्मणि च षष्ठी विभक्तिः भवति। भवतः शायिका, भवतः आसिका, कर्मणि अपां स्रष्टा, पुरां भेत्ता, रजस्य भर्ता, कर्तृकर्मणयोः इति किं शस्त्रेण भेता, इति किं तद्धितप्रत्ययो तद्धित प्रयोगे मा भूत्। कृत् पूर्वी कटं, भक्त पूर्वी वोदनं,
मुक्त बुद्धि,
शेष इति निवृत्तं, भक्त पूर्वी वोदनं, शेष इति निवृत्तं, पुनः कर्म ग्रहणात्, इतरथा हि कर्तरि च कृति इति एवं ब्रूयात्।
सिद्धांत कर्मणि also.
हृद्योगे कर्तरि कर्मणि च षष्ठी स्यात्। कृष्णस्य कृतिः, जगतः कर्ता कृष्णः, गुणकर्मणि वेश्यते वार्तिकं, नेता अश्वस्य सृग्नस्य सृग्नं वा, कृति किं तद्धिते मा भूत्। कृतपूर्वी कटम्।
This is what Krid Yoge Shashti.
कृत
Krid Yoge, Kridanta Yoge, then Karta or Karma. See, Kridanta is formed by adding the Krit Pratyaya to a Dhatu. So, you get a Kridanta, Pradipadikam, and Karma of that Dhatu, or Karta of the Dhatu, will take Shashti. This is not Pratipada Vidhana Shashti, therefore compounding is possible. You can do compounding. So Krishnasya Kritihi can be,
कृष्ण कृति।
you can do. Jagataha Karta, Jagat Karta Krishnaha, compounding is possible. The karma, Karta or karma of the Kridanta, Kridyoge, in association with the Krit, Anta, you take Shashti Bhakti. But it is, my notes elaborately, not elaborately, just a given, you can see. Krid yoge anabhigite karte. That is of course important. Because all these are anabhigita, right? Not abhigita karta. Abhigita karta will be in prathama. Which is abhigita will be pratipadika talinga parimana vachana matre prathama. So anabhigita is important. Kartari karmani cha shashti vyakti bhavati. Undenoted karta or karma take shashti vyakti in association with the kridanta padam. Like Krishnasya kritihi. Kritihi is kridanta. What is a pratyaya? Sin pratyaya. Like mati, buddhi, nati, etc. Katihi, yes. So karma of kru is Sorry, karta of kritihi means that which is done, which is written, which is made. Kritihi, right? Who is a karta? Krishna.
Krishna.
And Krishnasya, Krishna is in what vibhakti should be? Karta. By this sutra, it is Shashti Bhakti. Otherwise, what vibhakti will give to that Krishna? Who is the composer of some, some Gita, right? So what vibhakti will order into the karta then? Not
Pratham.
Krishna karoti. They're not using that. Krishnasya kritihi. Kritihi referring to then pratyaya, ta pratyaya, like ta pratyaya, bhute, referring to the that which is written. Written by whom?
Krishna.
Krishna. The Krishna what vibhakti will assign? Ilka sutra. That's why the sutra is that karta is in Shashti Bhakti. Krishnasya kritihi. And compounding, yes. It is not Pratipada Vedana Shashti. Compounding can be done also. Paninehe kritihi. Ashtadhyayi. Paninehe kritihi. Ashtadhyayi nama Vastika. Vastika means you Trilinga. The kritihi. Written by whom?
Panini Maharshi.
Panini. So Panini is a karta. Vastika is the karma object which is denoted Pustika Kritihi or Gita Kritihi. Karta is Panini, Krishna. That will take Shashti. Similarly, Karmani also. Jnanam. Jna, to know. The object of knowledge is Atma. So therefore, Atma is, which is karma, the object of knowledge. Therefore, Atmanaha Jnanam. Atma Jnanam. Brahmanaha Vidya. Vidya Vidadatu to know. The knowledge, to know for that, the karma is, what is to be known? Vidya, Brahma. Therefore, Brahmana Vidya, Brahma Vidya. The knowledge for which its subject matter is Brahma. Shabdanam Anushasanam. Anushasanam. Anushasanam is teaching. Anushasanam. And the object, the karma of that is Shabda. Therefore, Shabdanam. Ata Shabda Anushasanam. Okay. In fact, that is there are also some discussion is there in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Sorry, in Mahabhashya, not Yoga Sutra. Mahabhashya, but Patanjali, it starts Atha Shabdanu Shasanam. Then compounding cannot be done. So all the explanations given. Compounding cannot be done. Why? How it is done? Compounding is not done by the. It's not allowed by the Sutra Karmani, but it is done. Some explanation is that just we know that we have seen. It's not that something we don't know. The Mahabhashya, the very first, it's explained like that. If my notes is there, somewhere I have explained about that. Okay. It's not here. Ata Shabdanu Shasanam. 1 minute. Let me check if it is there. Or it will be interesting. Or if I find it, better I'll tell you about it. 1 minute. Ata Shabdanu Shasanam. The Shabdanu Shasanam into Mahabhashya. Maybe I'll check that, tell you later. This Shabdanuशासनम, the Mahabhashya, this is Mahabhashya. अथ शब्दानुशासनम, अथ इति अयं शब्दः अधिकारार्थः प्रयुज्यते। शब्दानुशासनम नाम शास्त्राधिकृतं वेदितव्यम्। केषां शब्दानां लौकिकानां वैदिकानां च। Yeah, here you can see the explanation here. Shabda in it's written in Hindi. शब्दानुशासन शब्द में शब्दानुशासनम शब्दानाम अनुशासनम शब्दानुशासनम what kramasa षष्ठी तत्पुरुष, right?
षष्ठी
शब्दानाम what शब्दानाम यहाँ कर्म में षष्ठी है, therefore what happens, कर्मणि षष्ठी, that is the example I have given. अनुशासन क्रिया के कर्ता आचार्य पाणिनि स्वतः गम्यमानः, अतः उनके शब्द द्वारा नहीं कहा गया। Who is the author of the अनुशासन क्रियायाः कर्ता कः? पाणिनि, but the word is not mentioned. केवल कर्म का ही प्रयोग किया है, only karma, that shabda, the karma, which is karma, is used. When karta and karma, when two are not there, ubhaya prapto karma, next sutra, okay. कर्मा कर्ता दोनों का प्रयोग होने से उभय प्राप्ति नहीं है, उभय प्राप्तो देन कर्मा विल बी षष्ठी, सूत्र उभय प्राप्त, अतः यहाँ उभय प्राप्त कर्मणि से षष्ठी न होकर कर्तृकर्मणोः कृति से षष्ठी हुई है। that is सूत्र उत्पत्ति, that शब्द टेकिंग षष्ठी व्यक्ति by the सूत्र कर्तृकर्मणोः कृति, उसमें कर्मणि च षष्ठी समास का निषेध न होगा। तो इद्म प्रवश्नः की तरह शब्दानुशासनम यह समास का रूप शुद्ध बन जाएगा। So there is one sutra we have seen, that is in the Ashtadhyayi, the samasa section, that is compounding is negated by the word karmani. You see, षष्ठी याजकादिभिश्च न निर्धारणे, then the knack of going as anuvritti up to what sutra? 16.
16.
Right? The 14th sutra is karmani cha. Then it means what? Karma cannot compound, right? If the karma is there, but compounding is done here, shabdana manushāsanam, then what is this karmani cha? See how they probe into this shabdana manushāsanam. Mahabhashyakara cannot be wrong. Therefore, what is that sutra karmani cha? We have seen karmani cha samasa vidayaka sutra 2 to 14. There it says karma rkरणम षष्ठी विशेषणम, कर्मणि या षष्ठी, कर्मणि च या षष्ठी सा न समस्यते, उभय प्राप्त कर्मणि इति षष्ट्याः इदं करणम। आश्चर्य, so उभय प्राप्त कर्मणि is there, right? When karma, when two are not mentioned, but two, when karta and karma both are mentioned, which will take karma, षष्ठी bhakti? When karta and karma both are there, karma will take. That karma will not compound. That karma will not compound. That is what karmani is. Karmani will not compound. When we say karmani ya shashti sa na samasyate, when we say what karma? Ubhaya prapto karmani, that karma will not compound with the subanta padam. Whereas here what we have? Here karta is it mentioned here? In this Atha Shabdanushāsanam, the word here, is karta is mentioned. Karta not mentioned. Karta is of course Panini only, but karta is not mentioned. Therefore, since karta is not mentioned, Ubhaya Prapta Karmani, by that, the Shabda has not taken Shashti. It has taken Shashti by Kartri Karmanoga Kriti. Therefore, compounding is possible. You understand?
Okay.
That is the explanation he gives. If you read again this paragraph, you will understand. Shabdanushasan Shabdame Shabdanam Anushasanam Shabdanushasanam Eva Shashti Samasa. Shabdanam Eva Karma में षष्ठी है. अनुशासन क्रिया का कर्ता आचार्य पाणिनि. Is it mentioned here? उन्हें शब्द द्वारा नहीं कहा गया इधर. It's not told here. केवल कर्म का ही प्रयोग हुआ है. कर्ता कर्म दोनों का प्रयोग न होने से उभय प्राप्ति नहीं है. Therefore, उभय प्राप्त कर्मणि is not there. Therefore, if it उभय प्राप्त कर्मणि is there, then it will not compound. But here only karma is mentioned, not Panini, the karta not mentioned. Therefore, karta karmana kriti, by that compounding can be done. That is why Shabdanam Anushasanam Shabdanushaasanam. Understand?
Yes.
So, this is something which I remember. The Mahabhashya, it is introduction is given. Suppose if Panini, suppose Panini, Shabdanam Anushasanam is there, then you cannot compound it. Because karta is there with this karma has taken Dvitiya by the Sutra. Karma has taken Shashti Vibhakti by the Sutra. Bhuvya Prapta Karmani. Then compounding not possible. That is what Karmani cha in the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. Okay, not any karma. Bhuvya Prapta Karmani, that karma will not compound. Okay, fine. The Gavam Dogaha, Go Dogaha. Dogaha is Dugdhatu, from that we get milking. Bhavarte, Gai Pratyaya, milking action. What is Gava? Karta or Karma?
Gava is Tritiya. Gavam.
Karma.
Karma. The object of milking is the cows.
Okay.
So Karmani Shashti it is. It's called Karmani Shashti. See, these are all examples for Karmani Shashti, Kartari Shashti we say. That is Kridyoge Shashti, Karmani Shashti. Atmanaha Jnanam, Karmani Shashti. Brahmanaha Vidya, Karmani Shashti. Shabdanam, Karmani Shashti. Gavam, Karmani Shashti. Paninekhe Kritihi, Kartari Shashti. Karta is put in Shashti Bhakti. Paninekhe Kritihi, Krishnasya Kritihi. Vishwasya Karta, Bhavanasya Gopta. Kartari Shashti. Sorry, Karmani Shashti. Right? Vishwasya Karta. Vishwa is the object of Krudatu. Karta is Kridanta. Vishwasya Karta. Vishwa is the karma of Krudatu and put it in Shashti Bhakti. The karma is put in Shashti Bhakti, therefore Karmani Shashti. Understand? It's called Kridyoga Shashti. But when karma and karta both are mentioned, then karma will take Shashti, not karta. Fine. This is okay. Now, in the Kashika, if you see the Sutra 2365, Kashika as well as Siddhanta Kumari, there was some other discussion also. So, Kridyoge Kartari Karmani cha Shashti Bhakti Bhavati. It's important the Sutra, please note this, Kartari Shashti, Karmani Shashti. And compounding possible. This is not Pratipada Vidhana Shashti. Bhavataha Shayika. Shayika is your bed. Bhavataha Asika Asana. Right? Bhavataha Shayika, Bhavataha Asika. And Bhavataha is a Karta. See, what is the Dhatu here? What is the Pratyaya? What is the Pratyaya and what is the Dhatu? Seeing, Shayane.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Seeing, Shayane. She plus null Pratyaya. She will become, you know what happens. Angakarya and all, you know very well. She plus null Pratyaya. Null Pratyaya is Nit Pratyaya. Therefore,
Shy.
Exactly, Shy. Vriddhi will happen. And null, who will be replaced by Aka. Shy plus Aka. Shayika.
Shayika. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Avyadi Sandhi.
Okay, and E also comes. Okay. Shayaka should come. How Shayika? That is by another rule. That is, okay, I will type here and then. Bhavataha Shaika. That is also an example. Bhavataha Shaika. How the word Shaika comes? Dhatu is Shing Dhatu plus Nul Pratyaya. So she will become Shai. And Nul is Akar. So Shai will become Ayadi Sandhi. Shai. It shouldn't be Shayaka. It should be Shayaka. Now we have one sutram is there, which is in the, you can see the sutra pata, that for Shing Dhatu.
But
I think
in
which
the
is,
website, Shayaka only is given.
sorry?
In website, Shayaka only is there. There is no Shayika.
The website.
For Nul Pratyaya, if added to sheep, Shing Dhatu.
Oh, okay. But it is Strilinga Vadula. Strilinga.
Oh, Strilinga also there.
Strilinga would be,
Strilinga Shayika is there.
yes. So in Strilinga, you get Shayaka. Now this is a word, not Shayika, sorry. Shayaka. And it is
Ni Pratyaya is added.
that what is the ka is the pratyaya, and before that ka, what is the letter a? The a in Strilinga Vakshayam, that a will be replaced by e, Shaika. By the sutra, this we have seen one sutra, kap pratyayat. What is a sutra? Ka,
Okay, like Kumara, Kumarika.
yeah, that ka pratyayat. That's 7 number I forgot. 7340, yeah. 7340 or something. 7440, no, 73. Pratyayat, Kat Pratyayat, something will come. Kat. Sutra doesn't stay in the mind. Don't give. Yeah, Pratyayastat Kat Purvasya Ataha Id Apya Supaha. So therefore, Kakarat, Pratyayasta Kakarat, in the Nul Pratyaya, who becomes Aka? That Kakarat Purvasya Akarasya Ikara Adesha Bhavati. Srilinga. Therefore, you have got all the form Karika, Mundika, Harika, etc. Right? All these. So, Bhavati, Yadi, Aap Sup Parahana Bhavati. Therefore, Shayaka becomes Shayika.
Okay.
Right? That's why Gayaka, Gayika.
Shayika.
Shikshaka, Shikshika.
Shikshika.
So, Ka is the Avayava of the Pratyaya. Kat Purvaka, Purvasya, Akarasya, Ikaraha Desha Bhavati. Shayika. So, Bhavatah Shayika, Bhavatah Karika, Bhavatah Asika, Asika is Asanam, right? So that is the example is given. Number is 2365. We can compounding of those can be done. This is Kartari Shashti example. In Karmani Shashti, upon Srashta. What is Srashta? Srijadatu, but Pratyaya, Tush Pratyaya. Okay, you know what happens? We have seen 6135 or something that one agama will come, Sraj will become Sraj will become Srashta. Remember, for Sraj Dhatu and Drish Dhatu, Drashta, Srashta, iti. Jalam, iti. One sutram is the 6135 or 36. Not 35. Jalam, Akiti. Jalam. The sutra is Sraj Drashoho, yeah. Siddhashoho, Jalyamakiti, 6158. But Sajidatu and Drajidatu, when Jaladi Pratyaya, Akit Pratyaya follows, Agama will come. We have seen this before, remember?
Yes.
Sru will be replaced by, Agama will come. Once comes, Ru plus A, ends and D, then Sru will become Sa.
Ra.
Then Jakara will undergo Shattam, Rasya, Brasya, Srajam, Raja.
Yeah.
Then Trish Pratyaya Ashtutvam, the first Srashta you get. That's how you get Srashta, creator. Somebody Drashta, seer. Upon Srashta, up is the karma. Therefore, karma nishati. Brit, Bididatu, Puram, Beta. Pura is the karma. Somebody Vajrasya Varta. All those are examples from the Vedic example. Kartu Kramana Hakiti iti kim. Shastrena Beta. Shastra is not Karta nor Karma. Neither Karta nor Karma. It is Karana. It will not take Shashti. Kriti iti kim. For that Tadita example. Tadita prayoge Mabhut. Krita Purvi Tadita. Krita Purvi Katam. Katam is the karma. Why don't we say Katasya? But it is not Kridanta. It is Krita Purvi. Bhukta Purvi Odanam. Shesha iti Nivrutam. When Shesha is not there. Punaha karma grahanat. Shesha is not there. Itratahi kartari yakriti ityevam bruyat. That is why itrata kartari kriti iti bruyat. Shesha is the word doesn't come as anuvritti. Okay. So therefore, Shesha iti anuvrittam means Udyoga it has to be Shashti only. There is no choice. Okay. Fine. Then because it is said the Kriti, so the Shashti Vibhakti only will come. Shesha iti nivrutam. Therefore, Shesha is Karaka Vivakshayam Shashti. So Shesha iti nivrutam. Punaha karma grahanat. And itarata hi kartari cha kriti ityevam bruyat. I think I have not explained in my notes all the everything. Just kriti. Okay. So if you see, yeah, okay. So I said, Shesha iti nivrutam. Okay, so Shesha, the word doesn't come as anuvritti. Because it is said the kriti. Yeah, that is fine. And if you see Siddhanta Kaumudi, then Vartikam is there. You see, Guna Karmani va ishyate. In the case of Guna Karma, Shashti is used optionally. So Shesha, when it is there, then it will be optional. But here we don't have optional. That is why Sheshaha is Nivritti. Sheshaha iti Nivrittam. Okay. That is why Punaha Karma Garganat. Because Karma, the word is again, it is here Karma no ho. Again, because otherwise Karma, the word can be broadened as Anuvritti. Karma Garganat. Shesha, the word is not there. Therefore, Karaka Vivakshayam not there. Here Karta or Karma in association with Kridanta will be in Shashti Bhakti only. Itarata, otherwise, Kartaricha, Kriti iti. Otherwise, you would have said, the sutra would have been Kartaricha Kriti. Because Karma anyway is coming as Anuvritti. So Kartaricha Kriti iti evam bruyat. But it is not said. Therefore, from the word of Karma, which is mentioned in the sutra, we can note that Shesha doesn't come as Anuvritti. Number one. Now, number two, one article is there, Guna Karmani va ishyate. In the case of Guna Karma, Shashti Vibhakti is optional. So therefore, Neta Ashwasya here, Sugnasya or Sugnam va. So Neta, the leader who takes the horses, Who take the horse? To the Sugnam is a country. Okay. Sugnasya or Sugnam va. In the here in the case of Guna Karma, Guna Karmani va ishyate. I think Vasu has not explained, but Neta Ashvasya Sugnasya Sugnam va. So Neta Ashvasya Sugnasya. So Neta Ashvasya Sugnasya atava Ashvasya Sugnam. So Sugnasya or Sugnam. So Shashti is in the case of here the Guna Karma, it is optionally employed. Here, what is Guna Karma? When Karma is the Guna. I don't know what it is, I have to check. So Sugna is the Guna Karma is Gauna Karma. Okay, so please see this example again. Example, if you read again, you will understand. Neta, it takes the horse. And horse is one karma, which is Pradhana Karma.
Pradhana karma.
Yeah, we have got two karma. Sugnasya is optional. Okay, then Ashva is karma. Neta is Kridanta. Therefore, Ashva, the karma, taking Shashti Bhakti. Ashva is one karma and Sugna is another karma. So, Gauna karma. Guna karma is Gauna karma. Not take Guna means the attribute. Okay. So, two karmas are there. What are the two karmas here? So, Ashva and Sugna. Sugna is Gauna karma. Therefore, that Gauna karma can take Shashti Vibhakti optionally. Pradhana karma is Ashva. That is Shashti by the Sutra. Karta karmanoho kriti. And Gauna karma can take Shashti Vibhakti optionally. Therefore, Sugnasya atava Sugnamba. Okay, that is the meaning. So, two karma. Two karma is no the like in the Akatitam Cha Sutra we have seen Akatitam Cha Pradhana karma, Gauna karma in the case of Dikarma Kadatus. Akatitam Cha, in fact, Dikarma Kadatus, right? Akatitam Cha, remember? 12 plus 4
Yes.
dhatus. Gauna karma, Pradhana karma. Pradhana karma will take the Dvitiya Vibhakti in Kartari and Gauna karma Karaka Vyaksha in that Karaka. Then that also can take Dvitiya Vibhakti. I mean, you don't want to mention in particular Karaka, then can take Dvitiya Vibhakti. Akatitam Cha. So same thing here also, Akatitam. Ashva is one karma that is takes Shashti Vibhakti by the Sutra, Karta Karmanoho Kriti, because Neta is Trich. So Ashvasi Neta Karmani Shashti, and that is Pradhana Karma, Ashva. Gauna Karma is Sugna, that can take Shashti optionally. Kriti itikim tadite mabhut. Kritapurvi Katam. Kritapurvi is Tadita, and Katam is the object that cannot take Shashti because Kritapurvi is it is a Tadita word, Kritapurva. Kritapurvi is the Ini Pratyaya. Ini Pratyaya is added to Kritaha Purvaha Kritapurva. One sutram is that it's not required now, but just mentioning 5287 if you check. There it is Ini Pratyaya. Purva Cha. यस्मिन् शब्दे पूर्वशब्दः कस्यचन समस्तपदस्य उत्तरपदे आगच्छति तस्मात् प्रथमसमर्थात् अनेन इति अस्मिन् अर्थे इनि प्रत्ययः भवति. So therefore Kritapurvi etc. you will get. This is by the sutra. Bhuktapurvi, that is the example given. You can see here. Kritapurvi, Devadattaha Katam Kritapurvi. Katam is karma, will not take Shashti. Because this is Kritapurvi is Tadita. Kritapurvi and similarly Bhuktapurvi etc. Okay. This is not our focus. This is a counter example. We will stop here. Karta Karmanoho Kriti. Next one is Udaya Prapto Karmani. We will see in the next class. I hope we'll do it complete this in the next class. You have volume 2 Ashtadhyayi Pravesha, right? I think I'll
Yes.
send. You would have physical copy I sent you also. After completing this, we'll do that. Okay. See, whatever I said, all are not in my notes. You can write it. It will be good, easy for me if you write and send it to me. I'll copy paste here. Okay. Let's stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवादः जी।
धन्यवादः शरण्जी।
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.